Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to demonstrate just a short little video on the vitamins that doTERRA offers. I have been taking these vitamins for a little over 6 months, but by the third week, man, I already felt the difference. Prior to that, I was taking the regular old Centrum multivitamins or the one a day for women, and I mean, I was just kind of going through the motions. I couldn't really say, oh my gosh, they made me feel better, or, I felt a huge difference. As most of you know, I have a pretty hectic lifestyle. I was constantly on the go, running around, a lot on my plate. Well, I'm constantly trying to figure out what to take off my plate, but there's certain things that I just can't take off. So I'm like, okay, how do I best handle this? How do I deal with this and how to make it happen? So my job again is very stressful, and I found myself feeling very overwhelmed, kind of felt like I was going crazy, and just trying to figure out the best way to cope with or deal with whatever circumstances were coming on. Or my way. So for me, the best way to describe it is like my plate was full, right? Every day, just stressors. You go to work or you're around life itself, and then more things get added onto your already full plate. So the best way I can describe again is when I started taking these vitamins, I felt like every day I had an empty plate. Like I had the issues and the stressors of life, but I was able to handle them a little better. So I was going to work. There were some times where I actually was crying under my desk. That's how bad it was. And I remember taking the vitamins, and about 3 or 4 weeks later, the environment was the same, things were the same, situations didn't change, but I felt myself kind of handling it better, if that makes sense. So, I mean, same things would happen, and I'm like, okay, it is what it is. And all of a sudden, people started noticing, hey, you've been different lately. You're kind of not so stressed out. You look like you're a little more laid back. And I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? I kind of am. I couldn't really explain it. But as time progressed, I understood that because my body was lacking so many nutrients and it was lacking a lot of, cells, now that I know, they're dying off. As you know, most of us have all these cells and they die off daily, but we're not doing anything to help reproduce cells or to regenerate. And what I found with these vitamins is that it does exactly that. So we're going to talk a little bit about the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and just to demonstrate to you that this is what it is. Here it is. And it comes with 3, so it's an alpha CRS, there's an omega, and also vitamins. Okay, so we'll talk a little more about that, and I'll also provide a link underneath to give you guys more information in case I'm not covering enough. But again, a lot of information, so bear with me. So here we have the alpha CRS. We'll talk about that first. So the alpha CRS, again, this is the one I was referring to that helps revitalize or regenerate your cells. Okay, they come in little capsules, just like so. Right? Here's another interesting fact. So I found out that taking all these women vitamins, that they're just kind of going through you. Because when you go to the ladies' room and you see how everything is really yellow, and you're like, what the heck? So little did I know that was my way of my body taking them and just shooting them out. It wasn't really doing anything. So later on I heard they said that if you can take your vitamins and put them in water and they dissolve, well, that means that your body can absorb them. And if they don't, that means they're going right through you. So I'm like, oh, this is interesting. So of course I went home and put my multivitamin in water. Nothing happened. So then I get these handy dandy things, and I'm like, let me see if it's true. Because of course I have to always prove everything, right? So I have some water here, and I'm going to put the alpha in that one and kind of just set it aside for a little bit, and then we'll come back and look at it later. Okay, so just some information on the alpha CRS we're talking about here. Now, I mentioned to you earlier that our cells are dying off. So this one actually helps rejuvenate or regenerate any cell loss. So we know that's important, right? For brain activity, for just overall function. There's so many things that this one helps with. This one, I believe, was the one that did the biggest thing for me as far as the stress is concerned. Because it kind of made my brain feel like, you're okay, you're equipped, you can handle it. I mean, in its own little scientific weird way, that's exactly what happened with this alpha. So we're going to come back and take a look at it in the water in a few minutes, but I wanted to give you information on the alpha. Now this one, I know it's really good for, again, repairing the damaged cells. It helps rejuvenate them. It has ginkgo biloba in it, and it also helps with those that are going through any type of genetic, like any parents. Like both my parents are diabetic, so I'm probably predisposed to. Of course, just because they have it doesn't mean I'm going to get it, but I'm predisposed to it. So I have to do everything in my power to not allow that ailment to come and reside in my body, right? So this also is going to help my cells be stronger, so it will have an environment that illness will not be able to live in, right? Of course, I have to do my part, but this is the helper right here. so many of us go and buy like vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D, and then by the time we're done, we have all these vitamins, and we're like, oh, what do we do? There are some vitamins that say they have all these vitamins in them, A, B, C, D, whatever, but there's like tiny amounts of it, so it doesn't really do anything, to be honest with you. So that's another thing to look at as well. We're going to talk a little bit about the microplex, which is the vitamin right here. And this one's super awesome because not only is it a multivitamin, and let me take that out as well while we're at it. This is also a capsule, guys. This is what the capsule looks like right here. And I'm going to get that and put it in the water as well, so we can have it hanging out while we're talking. So this one here, not only is it just, a vitamin, it has essential oils in it. Yay! The best part about these vitamins is they don't have all that gunk in it, so your body receives it and it knows what it is. Like sometimes they put these genetically modified things in, or things that aren't even natural or normal to your body. So your body's like, what is it? So first it has to fight it, and then it has to take it. And these, your body takes it, oh, it already knows. So it produces better results in a shorter amount of time. And because they dissolve so quickly, your body's absorbing everything, and right away you're already feeling all the benefits that these vitamins do have for us to take advantage of. So the ingredients in the multivitamin bottle that comes with this Vitality Pack has a bunch of different ones. It has vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D. It has biotin, magnesium, copper, and it also has a huge blend of greens. So it has like spinach in it, it has kale, it has parsley, all the good green stuff, about 80 milligrams of those, which is pretty good number. And it also has something called a tummy blend. So there's a few ingredients in there that help soothe the stomach when it gets a little irritated from just the everyday food that we're consuming, all the acids and all that good stuff. So it does come with a special blend of, and it has caraway seed, ginger, peppermint, leaf extract. And again, there's no crazy ingredients in the vitamins. Even the vegetable itself, the vegetable cap itself is like non-GMO. So that's one less thing our body has to worry about trying to break down. Okay, so the vitamins are super awesome again for your overall health. They're all taken. I'll show you how I take them in a little bit, but it's just a simple throw them in and let's go. Okay, so the next one I want to talk to you guys about is the omegas, right? And we all know about omegas. So again, what I was doing is buying my vitamin pack and then running to Costco and getting like the omega, and then turns out we need more milligrams than I was taking. I'm like, ugh, you could just never take the right amount of vitamins for some reason. So what's really awesome about these, not only do they have the omega, which is super, super duper awesome, and we'll go about that in a little bit, they also have a bunch of essential oils in it. So they have 7 essential oils in them, which is super awesome. And the best part about these oils is, again, your body recognizes them. So it comes in, your body's like, yay, thank you. And then you get to get all the benefits from those essential oils. So it's awesome to have them topically. I'm forever putting them on topically, but I'm taking them in my omega as well, which is really awesome. So this one right here has clove bud. It has frankincense, thyme, cumin, wild orange, which is awesome for uplifting your mood. Peppermint provides oxygen to your brain, also very good for the digestive system. Ginger root. Like, I'm not a fan of ginger, but hey, it's in the pill, so let me go ahead and take it. When I first started, I found that I had a bunch of like liver and stomach. My liver and stomach weren't happy. Of course, I've been beating them up for so long. So my first oil that was recommended was ginger, and I'm like, I'm not taking ginger. I hate it. I was juicing it, and I just couldn't handle it. And a lot of people can. So I'm excited that there is 120 milligrams of it in here. So that's good enough, right? And whatever else I can do to help it out, that's always great. So this is the Vitality Pack, guys, and it's our cost for members is $79, and I think it's like $109 for non-members. The really great thing about these vitamins is they're running a promotion, and DoTerra's forever running promotions, which is awesome. They have, us women like buy something and this is your free gift with purchase. So every month with DoTerra, when you purchase your 125 PVs by the 15th of the month, they give you a free oil every month. So that's how I started stocking up on my oils and all that good stuff, because I'm like, oh, yay, free gift for purchase. So that motivated me. I can't tell you how many people have been so grateful, and it's been such a huge blessing in my life, and I know in many others. I have my mom on the vitamins, my dad's on the vitamins, my sisters are all but one of my sisters are on, and it's just really exciting, guys, because there's times, oh, nothing can help me. I'm just, it's just, it works, and I'm excited. So I was going to put this vitamin in water as well. Sorry, I forgot about that. the omega, and it looks like a little brown ball. Smells fishy. In here, and as you can see, my gel capsules already broke up. You see the stuff in it already? They're already, if you can see, let me take it out so you guys can see. Oh, it already fell apart. So it didn't take too long. Now, this is just plain water, guys. We have stomach acid. So can you imagine? So just that quick, guys, as soon as it gets to our track, boom, we're already experiencing benefits. So I take 4 of these in the morning, my alphas. I take my vitamins. I take 4 of those in the afternoon. And then when I go to bed, this is the vitamins. I take 4 of these at lunch, and then I take 4 of these in the evening. So the omegas are really good to help your body revitalize in the evening, and there'll be more information about that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I know it's a lengthy video. I'll try to break it up a little bit or talk a little faster, not so much information. Really appreciate your support on these videos, and if you can provide some feedback, I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. Have a blessed day.